Get strong.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Kim here, welcome back. Today we are doing a full body strength workout and it's supersets. We're gonna be taking 2 exercises, working them back to back for 40 seconds each. After those 2, we'll take a 20-second rest. There's no repeats today and I will be using a variety of different dumbbells. For reference, I've got 12s to 30s, but use the weights that are best for you. We will be on the floor as well, so make sure you've got a mat or something comfortable to lie on. Go ahead, get yourself all set up, and when you're ready, we'll get started. Are you ready to warm up? Let's take those arms, reach it up nice and tall, get nice and long through the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, come on down, sweep the floor with your fingers. Good. Breathe in, exhale. Trying to get nice and tall, lengthening out that spine. 3, 2. Good, bring those arms down, place them on your hips. We're gonna hinge it here. Hinge and lift. Just starting nice and easy with the basic hinge. Good, slight bend in the knees. I'm gonna add a squat right here. Lift and squat. Hinge it, lift and squat. Really sitting back, keeping that chest lifted. Pull your belly in, nice and strong through your core. This is our final one. We're gonna stay here and pulse for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, lift it up and touch that toe. Little kicks here, stretching out through the back of the thighs. Really reach. Good, I'm gonna take this into some knee raises in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise that knee. Right here, nice and easy. You just wanna get that body moving. Four, and 3, 2, final 1. Arms down and we'll reach them up. Big stretch to the back, moving those shoulders. Good. 4, 2, final 1. All right, let's take our feet out, toes to the corner, sumo stance. We're gonna come down into a squat right here, opening up those inner thighs and lift. Down and press. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now turn those toes so they're pointing forward and we're gonna shift our weight from side to side. Good. Beautiful stretch for those inner thighs. One more each side. Step it in, take those elbows out to the corner. We're gonna do a little twist. So you wanna come up on the toe, shift that hip. Spinal rotation, waking up those obliques and our lats. 3, 2, and 1. Jump jacks. If you don't want to add any jumping today, just stay low jack right here. I just want to get that blood going, warm it up. Three, 2, and final 1. Bring those heels to meet your glutes, kicking your butt. Good. Stretch out those quads. Almost there. 2 and 1. Hurdles here. Knee up and back and forward, other side. Getting the rotation in through that hip joint. We got 5 seconds. Last one. All right, we're warmed up. Our first 2 exercises are gonna be a lateral lunge to a curtsy lunge, and then we're gonna do some bicep work. So I'm not gonna go too heavy. I'm gonna start with my 12 pounds. We're gonna take it out to a lateral lunge, knee up, curtsy, up. We're gonna stay on this side, then we're gonna do some biceps, rest, then we're gonna do the other side. So grab your weights, pull those shoulders back and down, belly in, chest lifts. Are you ready? Here we go. Take it down. Knee raise, curtsy lunge, lift. Good. Diagonal back on that leg and keep those hips pointing forward. Little bit of balance here. Lift, drop, good. 10 seconds. We're switching it up. Right here, we're gonna hammer curl, back to center, lateral raise. Hammer curl, wrists are pointing in, slight bend in those elbows. Good. Don't let those arms come any higher than shoulder height. And you want those arms just a tad forward. So I don't want to put too much strain on the shoulder joint. 3, 2, and 1. Lower those weights, take your rest. So we're gonna do same thing with the legs, but then we're gonna take it to a crossbody curl on this next one. All right, so we've got the lateral lunge, curtsy, then crossbody. Grab your weights. You ready? Here we go, take it down. Lift that knee, curtsy lunge. If you're struggling with your balance, bring that toe in. You don't have to come to that knee raise. So you can come down, step it in, then curtsy, and up. Lift and drop. 4 seconds, then right into the crossbody curls. Here we go, bring it in and bring it across. Wrists out, elbows tucked in beside you. Keep breathing. You're doing great. 20 seconds. Breathe. 10. 2 and 1. Lower the weights. All right, the next 2 exercises, we're gonna do some front squats with some Arnold presses. So we'll be going overhead. Pick the weight that is right for you to go overhead. And feel free, you can switch weights in between the 2 exercises. If you wanna go a little heavier on the squat, elbows in, we're gonna come on down and press it up. Chest is pointing up towards the ceiling. You wanna come as low as you can in that squat. Push those heels down into the floor. Push it up. We're gonna be coming to those Arnold presses and we're gonna go single, single, double arm. So single, pull, single, both. Push, in, good. Raise, pull it in, push, press. You've got it, lift. Push, 8 seconds. Good job, take your 20-second rest. I'm lightening up because I'm gonna be doing some rainbow presses with a lunge, then underhand to overhand bent over rows. So on this one, you wanna start with your weights on one side. We're gonna lunge it back, come to center, press it over the head, rainbow press, up and across, good. Drop down to that knee, lift, push, drop, lift. Eight seconds to go. Good, okay, underhand, so wrist pointing out. Bring the weights up to your belly level. Rotate the wrist, bring it up to chest. You wanna come with a straight back, belly line, rotate chest level. Under, over. Pull. Four seconds. Whew. Good job. Take a little rest. Okay, sumo squat with a calf raise. So we're gonna come into a sumo squat and hold it and then lift our heels to work our calves. Then we're gonna do a bent row to a fly. You've got about 5 seconds. So take the stance wide, come on down. Weights are just in your hands. You're lifting and dropping. Good. Come up on that toe, work those calves. Good, again, if balance is a problem, you can do alternating heel lifts, or try working on your balance. Eight seconds. Remember bent rows. Just a basic bent over row to a reverse fly. Step it in, row, and fly. Keep your back straight. Keep those shoulders in line with each other. When you come into that fly, you want to try to bring those shoulder blades together. Working traps and lats on this, so our back. Whew, you're doing great. Two, and one. Our next two, I'm going to be swapping weights. So I'm gonna go 30 for some deadlifts. And then I'm gonna pick up my lighter weight for alternating front raises. So we're working glutes, hamstrings, and those front shoulder muscles. Are you ready? Hinge at the hips. Come on down, lift and squeeze your glutes. All right, down, push, squeeze. Good. Pick up the weight, lighten it up. Alternating front raise. Lift, release, press. You're halfway through this workout. Ten seconds. Good, keep that body nice and straight and strong. Bend those knees slightly and rest. Whew, it is warm in this room today. Okay, next exercise is going to be a single leg deadlift. So I would like to go a little lighter. This one really challenges my balance. We're gonna do that, then we'll pick up the weight and we're gonna go into some kickbacks. So one leg is back. First come into your stance. Then you wanna try to lift that leg and hinge one leg standing. If you're struggling to keep that balance, just come into a split stance deadlift. So you're still working that front leg harder than you would in a normal deadlift. But it's good to challenge your balance, especially if you're getting a little older, like I am. We naturally start to lose our balance. So we're gonna come into a bent position and alternate kickback. Good, press. Working the triceps. And we're gonna repeat the single leg deadlift, but on the other side, and then take it into an overhead tricep extension. Working the hamstrings, glutes, and our triceps. Good, press. Lower the weight, 20-second recovery. We gotta do the other side. Whew. Take your rest. All right, grab those weights, come into the stand. Here we go. Hinge it and lift. Drop one weight, take the other weight overhead, right into your tricep extension, pressing it up. Drop it behind the head and press. Good, don't lock up the elbows at the top. You wanna keep them slightly bent. You don't wanna jar our joints here. We're gonna be going to the floor after this. Great job. Okay, down to the floor. I'm gonna take my latest set to my 12s. We're gonna start with a single leg glute bridge, and I'm not using a weight for that. If you want, you can always just place a weight on your hip. So I'm lying on my back, one leg is extended out, then I'm gonna press up and release. Good. Trying to keep those hips right parallel to each other, pushing through your heel. Press it up and down. Good. Lift and drop. Grab your weights, elbows on the floor. We're gonna press it up, skull crusher, then back down. You want your wrist pointing in, bend the elbows here, lock those shoulders in place, and down. Press up. Weights down, take a rest. We're gonna do single leg glute bridge on the other side. Whew. So we're gonna do some chest flies. So one leg extends out. Make sure you've gone to the opposite side, keeping those hips parallel to each other. Foot's underneath the knee. Here we go, push, release. When we transition to our next exercise, take your legs into a tabletop position. Grab those weights, tabletop, wrist pointing in. We're gonna fly, bring it in, and extend the legs out. Good. Open the arms, pull it in, extend. Working those lower abdominals. Lift, keep your back pushing into the floor. Take a rest. So even though we're doing a no repeat workout, we're doing multiple exercises per muscle group to make sure that you're gonna get that overload. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do a sit and press. So I'm gonna take one of my weights. I'm gonna come right off the ground, but you can just do a crunch if you'd rather. So you can do here, crunch and press that arm up, or you can come all the way up, slowly bring it down. Good. Reach those arms up, pull it back. Right after this, we're gonna flip over and we're gonna go into a plank position. We'll do a push-up and then we'll go into a pike. So flip over, hands under those shoulders, drop into a push-up, then pike it back. Back to center, push up, pike. Good. If you want to go onto your knees for your push-up, you drop down, come into that plank and push it up. Again, try to get that chest low, lift onto your toes and back. Drop down. It's hot. Okay, one weight. We're gonna be doing a drag. So we're gonna go into a pike position. I'm going to be dragging that weight across. Full arm extension. Here we go. Take that opposite hand, pull it across. Good. Whew. How you doing? We're almost there. We're gonna do a bicycle after this. Good. To the floor. Flip over. Tabletop position. Shoulder to knee. We're almost done. Keep going. Last exercise right here. Two and one. Oh, you did it. That was tough. Okay, we're gonna stretch it out. So laying on your mat, bring those knees in to meet your chest. Focus on bringing that breath down, slowing it down. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Extend one leg all the way out, lengthening through that hip flexor. We're gonna bring that bent knee across the body, keeping sure that those shoulders stay on the mat. Little spinal twist here. You can turn and look at your opposite hand. Bring it back to center. We're gonna extend that leg up. If you want, you can bend that bottom leg. Pull your toe down towards you. Good, then point your toe. Let's bend that knee here. Cross it over the other leg. We're gonna scoop our hands behind our right knee, or thigh. Come into a glute stretch. And release it down. We're gonna switch sides. So pull the other knee in towards your chest, extend the left leg all the way out. And bring it across the body. Good, shoulders again down. If that shoulder starts to pop off the ground, you've gone a little too far into your stretch. Slowly roll it back. We're gonna do a leg extension here. Stretch out those hamstrings. Pull the toe down so that we can get into the calves right here. And then point the toe, stretch out the shin. We're gonna loop that leg and go into a glute stretch on this side. Great job. All right, keeping our legs up, you're gonna grab onto the outside of your shins, bring your feet together. Really open up that low back, open up the hips, the side of the hips here, and we're getting an inner thigh stretch. Release it down, roll over onto one side, come all the way up, and we're gonna just turn so that we're into a tabletop position. I'm gonna step one leg forward, sit up tall. You want your hip directly under your knee. Then we're gonna drive that tailbone down, tuck it under, squeeze your glutes. We're gonna get into the quads right here. Good, and we'll do some eagle arms. So one arm on top of the other, bending at the elbows. Stretch out that back, shoulders. Good, release the arms, slide that leg back slightly, hold here for just a quick second, get into the hip flexor. Good, let's switch sides. So first with that quad stretch, knee under your hip, tuck that tailbone down and under. Now we're gonna do eagle arms, and I'm just gonna take the opposite arm on top. Release the arms, come on down, slide that knee back, push your hip down into the floor. Tuck your back toe onto the mat, lift yourself forward, inhale your arms straight up, exhale them down beside you. One more deep breath out. And exhale it down. You did it. Nice work, guys. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you're new here, think about subscribing. You're going to get a workout every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one.